Ooh, what's up, internet? My name's Nerdy, and this is Hunter x Hunter, episodes 12 and 13? 12 and 13! Oh my god, look at us. We're almost 10% of the way through the show. Can you believe that? This is more tests. We're sitting in a room for 50 hours. So, that'll be a test of your ass, I guess. Maybe lie down for some of it, do some push-ups, maybe a chin-up. Can you do a chin-up, chat? I can do 1, maybe 3, but definitely not 5. I'm working my way to 5. I've been hitting the gym. I've been trying to get swole. I want to go to war. I had like 5 TikToks in a row with that sound, and I can't get out of my head. Anyway, let's dive in. If you want that full length reaction, go to patreon.com/nerdynightly. But if you don't, stay here, because you're already here, and this video is about to begin. You can smile again. You can fly away.
72時間
Hell
で
yeah.
鳥
Let's drum. Let's drum.
12時間27分
ま
Whoa. Oh, we're doing cool shit. Is Garetta's weapon the, like, honey spoon?
平均72時間はかかるってことだ。その考えは甘々の甘ちゃんだな。
Other people made it through in... Garetta just made it through in 12 hours. They're gonna be fine.
なんだと
スケベ心でわざと賭けに負けるわ。
He is correct about that. You're a pervert.
50時間も無駄な時間を食わされたんだ。ちと責任感じたらどうだ
Leorio, he's right. Oh no, Tompa's just gonna spend 50 hours ruining Leorio's fucking mental
そうやっ
health.
てイラついて責任感じて。
こら何やってんだ
ごめんごめん。
こんな狭いところでスケボーなん
Thanks, Dad. You know what? By getting to be in this room, they almost have it better. The other contestants have to sleep on that stone floor for 2 days. Hisoka and them? Like, they're just in that, like, small stone room with the 4 pillars. At least they've got cushions and shit. Oh, Tonpa. Well, actually, you ran an ultramarathon. I'm not surprised your socks have holes in them.
2、3日寝なくても平気だから。10時間経過か。
You can go that long, but do you need to?
Huh?
He can sleep fight? What a cool ability. Oh no, he's awake, never mind. I really thought that Gon was just like so fucking aware.
おいやかましいぞ
Sorry, Dad. Do we fail if we kill Tonpa? Is he clipping his toenails? Chat, I'm a big believer in never clipping your toenails in front of another person. And my wife. I'll clip my toenails in front of my wife. And that's the limit. That's the hard limit. Oh my god, I thought he was about to catch his fucking skin.
俺はただ残り時間を静かに過ごしたいだけさ。
嘘つけ
He's clipping his fucking toenails. In front of other people. That's weird. You should have clipped your toenails before the hunter test. Oh, they're fed. How humane of them.
こやつら相当の手だれと見た。いずれ手合わせしたいものだ。
Oh, okay. Does he have headphones plugged into a TV? I've never seen that before. Yeah, training. Oh, Tonpa, I swear to fucking god. Oh, well, the Oreo's getting him back. Okay. This is not the kind of 69 I enjoy, but, you know. We all have our thing. Little handstand push-up? Yeah, boys! Oh, we're all going for gains. Okay. Keep in mind that Killua could probably, like, flick Gon hard enough to penetrate through his brain and kill him. Did they have to animate its little dick?
時間54分
け
Why the little dick? I'm gonna laugh so hard if they walk out and they're just done. The other side of this door is just, they've accomplished it. Great. 50 hours survived.
全員納得済みで決めたことだろうが
There's a fucking roller coaster? What?
ああ
I would love a blueprint diagram of this tower.
待てよ。
え
きっちり謝ってもらおうか。
Ooh.
もともとてめえが前から疑われるような真似してき
The
た
door is open, just go through it.
レオリオ
待ってろガキか
These fucking idiots.
アホらしい先に行くぜ
Gil is like, I'm not waiting for you fucking morons.
と
Damn.
ちなみに長く困難な道はどんなに早くても攻略に45時間はかかります
Oh, shit.
つながれた2人は時間切れまでここを動けません
Oh, fuck. This just got very interesting.
ただしここに残る気もねどんな方法を使ってでも3人の中に
Lurio, no offense, my guy, but you're not the one that's gonna win.
そういうことだぜ
あとはどうやって3人を
I
決め
mean,
るか
for me, it's like leave Tonpa and Lurio behind. You know, the pervert and the creep. Leave them behind. And the three of you go.
仲間内で戦うしか方法はないのか
Here we go. All right, Lurio, let's see how good a fighter you actually are.
もうやるしかないみたいだな
The rest of you are fucked. Killua's gonna win. The winner is gonna be whoever Killua decides wins.
ようやく終わりだああ長かったな
Is Gon just gonna fucking break the door down with an axe? Oh my god, dude, you do not look very good. Way to go, though. Massive accomplishment.
死んでるぞ
Ah, never mind, fuck.
第22号405番ゴン所要時間71時間50
But what happened?
で短くて簡単な道が
Didn't expect a slide?
俺もだ
第23号
Yeah.
403番
I think that Gon used the axe to break the door open, right? Oh no, they broke the wall between the two. Okay. And then cut a hole in the wall.
武器を使えば壁が崩れることが分かったから
Right.
そこがお前のすごいところだ
That's the kind of cheating I enjoy. You know, episodes 10 and 11, I think I got a little frustrated with the show. A little bit. But this was good. This episode's great. I still don't love the test, but, you know.
これから始まることをゴンはまだ知る由もなかった
Great. Great. Killua was just gonna murder them all. Rad. Yeah, I like that episode a lot. You know, I think that it got into you know, the first half was a little bit bland, but it's intentionally bland, right? So I think that it did what it was trying to do well. The show's really interesting in that it is so much about the characters, because the plot is it just doesn't really matter all of that much, right? Like, you could trade out anything that's happening with basically any other sort of early anime stuff, and it wouldn't change anything. There's not a lot right now that makes this world very unique or stand out from other animes of its kind, right? And so what makes it stand out is the characters. And I think that the character writing is so strong that I don't mind the plotting being a little bit sort of tropey and generic, because the characters are very cool and different. It's interesting. The show is really setting up Leorio as the one that needs to grow a lot. And he's kind of the oldest of the main four. Because I'm kind of including Killua. I know Killua wasn't there at the beginning, but Killua he's in the opening theme song a lot, and he feels like he's going to be very important to the show. And so Leorio is really the one who has the most sort of black marks on his personality at the moment. And I'm curious how the show's going to handle his growth and how he learns and adapts and becomes stronger inside. Because, you know, he is sort of the one that I'm like, leave him behind. He lost rock, paper, scissors so he could touch a girl's boobs. Like, we can find better teammates. But yeah, interesting. That was fun. I liked the solution that Gon came up with. I like that a lot more than what they were doing in like the other room with everyone was just cheating in sort of weirdly obvious ways. Gon coming up with a solution like that is, I think, what this show is what the show does when it works really well. So yeah, great episode. We're past the test. I'm excited to kind of get out of here and get to hopefully more of the point of all of this. I really want the show to sort of start establishing that. It's missing from me right now. So let's watch the next episode and see if it does.
今、第三次試験までクリアしました。
Oh, they were allowed to send letters home. Interesting. Wait, someone said there's a recap episode. Is this a recap episode? Shit, it is. Okay, Brandon, leave this in. Let everyone know we're skipping it. I just watched the whole song. I watched this and the whole song, and then it was like a letter from Gon about everything that's happened so far. I was like, no, I'm not gonna watch recap. I want to move forward. No filler. There's one more. I think there's another recap. Episode 26 is also recap, and then everything's canon after that. Let's go. Episode 14. 14. Hit the target. Hit the target. Target. Hit the target. The one girl. Oh, maybe there's two girls. Two ladies. And maybe Kurapika. I'm still not convinced Kurapika's not a lady.
第4次試験はゼビル島にて
Fourth face over there. Good luck.
狩る者と狩られる者
Fun.
すなわち今残っている諸君らの受験番号が
We're finally getting into hunter shit. Let's go. Okay, so that's red. What the fuck is this guy? That's also red. The color doesn't matter. It's gonna be numbers, right? Yeah, they're all red. Okay.
狩る者と狩られる者ってこのメンバー同士で戦えってこと？ああ、多分な。
You gonna be okay with that, Gon? The show's decision to have us watch them pull these out in real time is interesting. But what if you got your own number?
カードを引いたかはすべてこの箱のメモリーに記録されている。
Damn, that is impressive tech.
奪うのはターゲットのナンバープレートだ。
Interesting.
もちろんプレートを奪う手段は何でもあり。まず命を奪ってから ゆっくり手に入れても構わない。
Alright.
自分自身のナンバープレートも3点。それ以外のナンバープレートは1点。
Oh.
6点分のナンバープレートを集めること。
So if you lose your own tag, you have to get 6 others. Mathematically, how many people could legitimately pass? I guess 12 is the maximum. Which makes sense if each thing is designed to lose half.
たとえ今年受からなくても気を落とさずに来年また挑戦。
Please try again next year. Is Kurapika Leorio's target?
私のターゲットがお前なら私も同じことを言う。
お前のターゲットは俺なのか。
Oh, you better hope not. Kurapika will whoop your ass.
安心しろよ。
They're the only ones that didn't hide their badges, right?
お互いせーので見せっこするか。オッケー。
I mean, if you know you're not each other's target and you work together.
44番って。
Didn't need that. Who was 199?
199番って誰だっけ。やっぱしゴンもわかんねえ。うん。
They don't know who his target is. Oh no, it's a disaster.
もうみんなプレート隠してやんな。せこいよな。
It was one of the 3 boys, right? The like 3 guys.
ゴン。何？
Are you okay? Bud?
嬉しいのか怖いのか。どっちなんだ？
Both? Can it be both?
両方
No.
かな。生き残れよ、ゴン。うん。キルアもね。
Their friendship is really wonderful. I love the way that they've built it over these last few episodes.
それでは第三次試験のクリアタイムが早い人から順に下船していただきます。
Oh shit. Hisoka is gonna get a fucking head start.
2分後に次の人がスタートする方式を取ります。
Ooh, gonna be hard for Gon to find him. Because they're gonna have to
滞在
wait
時
here
間
for
はちょうど1
48.
週間。
A week? Hisoka didn't hide his either.
2番の方スタート。
It's a fair response to this fucker. Like, what is happening there?
7番の方、11番の方、15番の方。
One of those three is 199.
2分経過。22番の方スタート。はい。じゃあね。
There's no way Tonpa gets through this one, right?
いい子だね。
So fucking weird.
ゾクゾクしてきたよ。
Hisoka v normal challenge. Level impossible. Damn, that thigh strength. What?
後ろにもう一人。
Oh my god, dude. What happened to your fucking nose? I mean, Gon, if you get both their badges, that's 5. You'd only need 1 more. You could just be done. Not even have to worry about Hisoka. You just need to take out 3 people. He hurt him.
あれがこの裏そう簡単に。
The arrows are poisoned. He doesn't need a direct hit. He just needs to nick ya.
安心しな。水場はすぐそばにある。死にはしないさ。
Won't die. He can't walk for a week. Oh, I guess maybe that means he can like drag himself. Oh my god.
それすらも予測してあらかじめ矢に毒を塗ってあった。これがハント。
Yeah, that is how hunting works. Those are the basics of it.
よっしゃー。
Hell yeah.
この的と違って密かは動くんだよね。
Is Gon gonna build himself a little like training course?
一発勝負。一瞬の隙をついて密かな。
Only get 1 shot. Do not miss your chance to grab his tag. Fuck. This is the problem with training. You have to kind of be a little bit loud about it. You can't be sneaky training.
カが避けることも考えなきゃね。
Oh my god, he's he's like, I don't want to hurt the little froggy. I mean, you need food. Honestly, Don, that just looks like lunch. Ooh, these birds are fucking on it, huh?
一体これ誰の番号だ
I didn't even consider that they just wouldn't know whose number is which.
よーし、明日こそ。
Is Gon gonna wake up to his badge having been stolen? He's gonna learn from the birds.
鳥は自由に泳ぐ魚をちゃんと捉えてる。
This music is so weirdly inspirational. Dun, 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 dun.
行く。
Fucking got him.
あったぞ。相手の動きが読める瞬間だ。
So he just has to get Hisoka when Hisoka's getting somebody else. Oh, let's fucking eat. Little chicken wing.
ついにマスターしたか。大した坊やだ。
He caught one bird. I wouldn't say he mastered it.
ついに密かを狩る会心の技を身につけたゴン
Guys, we're using mastered very liberally here.
狩られるものであった
Rad. 3 episodes down. I only had to watch 2 to do it. We're crushing it. We're past the 10% mark, y'all. No, we're not. Actually, after the next episode we will be, because it's 148 episodes. Although I guess I'm only watching 146 of them, so that doesn't change anything. Interesting stuff. Interesting stuff. I feel like it's a little late in the game for Gon to be learning how to hunt, considering they are in the 4th phase of the hunter's test. But I'm glad he's learning it now. I love that Gon is just getting by on vibes. He has no idea what he's doing. he's so far behind everybody else involved, but he's just vibing. He's just purely passing on vibes, and it's working for him. He is pulling it off. Yeah, interesting. Good. It was a good couple episodes. I don't know that's the most reaction worthy. I mean, obviously I'm gonna react to it. I just mean that they were both kind of chill with some really good character moments, particularly for Gon, right? But nothing too surprising. There aren't a lot. The show doesn't have a lot of reveals yet, or big moments. It doesn't. It's much more chill than other shonens I've reacted to. I don't know if that's the time, although I think this is a contemporary One Piece, so I don't know that that's necessarily fair. And Dragon Ball Z is older than this. So the show is interestingly, it's like a battle anime that wants to be a slice of life show. You know what I mean? It's not really interested in its magic system, in explaining its magic system. It's not really pushing the narrative with any sort of momentum. It is just sort of living on the vibes of watching it happen. And I think that part of my feelings about it are what my expectations were coming in to where I'm at now, which is I'm trying to get used to the tone of the show, and it's very different. But I really like it. It's sort of like when I started watching Mob Psycho, and I was like, I don't really get what this is trying to do. And then by the end of Mob Psycho, I legitimately think Mob Psycho is one of the greatest television shows I've ever seen in my life. It is so, so, so beautiful and incredible, and I loved it. And I think that Hunter x Hunter has that kind of potential, because much like Mob Psycho, this show is has all of the trappings of a battle anime, but is really trying to tell a story of people and how they respond to the situations that they're in. and the situations almost don't matter as much as the people do. And it's so opposite of like Demon Slayer, where, you know, it just is the battles because the people get lost in those battles often, right? And it's just a very different approach to storytelling. Neither is necessarily better than the other. I have a preference, and my preference is Mob Psycho. So it's interesting that this show, I think, is leaning towards what my preference is, but has done so little to explain itself up front that I find myself a little bit I find myself slightly outside of where I want to be with the show in terms of like how interested I am in it, because I want it to just explain itself a little bit more so that I can be just vibing with it, as opposed to kind of looking at every situation and being like, what, like the Pinhead guy. What? You know what I mean? No one, there is a man who is like wooden doll man that like cricks, and no one looks at that weird except for the girl who works for the Hunter organization, who you think would be the most used to weird shit, but she's the only person that thinks that that dude's weird. And so there's like world building stuff in the show that is throwing me off a little bit, even though the character stuff in the show is fantastic. And that's really where I'm at right now. The world building feels underbaked. And it sometimes feels weird for the sake of being weird, rather than being weird in a way that supports other weird pieces. They don't come together the way that I want them to. But I'm really enjoying it. And I like the kind of more chill vibe. I like that it's not, other than Leorio being a perv, it's not very like leaning into just yelling at me, which some anime does. And I kind of get tired of that. It's why I love Nico Robin so much on One Piece, because she's the first Straw Hat that I felt like wasn't screaming at me. But yeah, interesting. This is a very interesting show. I think it's growing on me in a way that I'm not used to, but it's reminding me of Mob Psycho, honestly. It really is. And I hope that it has that trajectory. I hope that by the time we get to episode, 36, because I think Mob Psycho was about 36 episodes. I hope I'm sitting here being like, wow, this is one of the greatest shows ever made. Like I was with Mob Psycho. Because it does have that kind of a vibe right now to me. It's weird that it's also not done. I'm so curious as we get to the end of this how I feel about that. But cool stuff. Yeah. Not the most explosive, not the biggest stuff, but cool and enjoyable. I like this a lot, which is great, because after episode 10, 11, I was like, I don't know how I'm feeling about the show, but these two definitely... The direction I was worried those two episodes were taking us down, these two episodes kind of diverted back towards what the first, 8 had been doing, or 9 or whatever. And so I much prefer this, and I'm into it. Yeah, I am. But I sound like I'm not. And it's not like a full-throated into it. You know what I mean? It's it's growing on me, kind of into it. And I like the character. I'm here for the characters more than the show. And I hope that the show grows on me to the point where I'm here for the characters and the show, if that makes sense. If you like the video, subscribe to the channel. If you don't, hit the dislike button. Leave mean comments down below, because the algorithm god is hungry and we must feed her. This episode, that algorithm goddess is the announcer girl or the other girl, because there's now 2 girls. I don't know either of their names. But, they're in the show, and they are ladies. If you want to follow me on the internet, you can. I'm at nerdynightly. Do something nerdy tonight.